What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. Got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo. Look, man, I had to take a little break after that last reaction. Took all the damn air out my lungs. So we're looking to get back on track so we can get y'all some food to eat tonight. We got PG Blao coming on. This is off of his new drop. Make sure you go and check his shit out. I asked him which one was going to be best for the channel. He personally said grind. This is not going through quality or nothing like that. I'm just kind of like giving him the benefit of the doubt. So let's get into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Let's see what this is hitting for. GSGang, question of the day has been, if you were making your own scorecard, which category would you weigh the heaviest? All right, what is the most important category to you? So let's get into it. We got Grind featuring Austin Sinister. First of all, I just realized that there was a feature on this. I didn't even peep it yet. Austin Sinister is a dope name, so I got high expectations for you, my guy. You can't have Sinister in your name and come soft. Like, you can't just do that. Pause. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Not again. Alright. I'm going to pause this because we got to get the headphones situated. Alright, let's try it now. I've been having nothing but technical issues all night. I apologize. Hey, we're back. Alright, let's go. What? What the fuck was that drop? He say tickle titty? Tickle titty. Tickle titty is a crazy drop, my guy. What?
See, I know most of the times you always want me to yourself, but there's a part of me you gotta share with the world, and there's a lot of me no one can share with you, girl. And you know I always got you any moment that you want, but then one of those times you just wanna talk. Your beauty got me losing it. I just wanna fuck me while you and your music shit. You just wanna.
Alright, hold on, bring this back. I'm not gonna lie. The tickle titty drop ruined the mood. Right on. Like, if this is gonna be a serious one, you gotta cut that shit out. You look, man, put that shit at the end or something like that. I was expecting this to be some like upbeat Montana 300 type shit. Hold on, let's go. All right, focus.
See, I know most of the times you always want me to yourself, but there's a part of me you gotta share with the world, and there's a lot of me no one can share with you, girl. And you know I always got you any moment that you want, but then one of those times you just wanna talk. Your beauty got me losing it. I just wanna fuck me while you and your music shit. You just wanna hug. Your type of loving is addicted like an illicit drug, but then I know sometimes I ain't romantic enough. I ain't taking you for granted, baby. Shit has been tough. If I don't do this now, why they play with the pressure? This is just for the while, baby. You know my intentions is.
Yo, okay, hold on. He's cooking this shit. I'm all about the relationship bars. Look, love languages are different. Love languages are different, man. Like one of my favorite quotes is a budding quote. Like, she said, this is my favorite quote from the show. It was like, she said, all I ever made her feel was hurt and disgust, which in turn hurt because that was my version of love. Like, love languages are not always the same. And this is addressing like a very, very interesting topic in that, you know what I mean? Like, you want one thing, like the romanticism, like that's how you define love, is like the romantic acts and gestures and stuff like that. And like, for me, it might just be like, yo, I need you to understand when I'm going through something. I might need space. I might just need the fuck. I might need to not trauma dump right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the relationship is about doing one or two things. Either finding somebody who has a similar love language as you, so that the transition process of falling in love is seamless and there's not a miscommunication, or it takes a certain level of maturity to be able to compromise and to be able to not be selfish in a relationship and put time aside that takes effort to speak a love language that isn't necessarily your primary language. You feel me? This is a little too deep. Hold up. Okay, I'm fucking with this. Bring this back. Hold up. You gotta get that fucking drop out of here, my guy. But nah, you talking. You cooking right now.
got me losing it. I just wanna fuck me while you in your music shit. You just wanna hug. Your type of loving is addicted like
it's not like mixed and mastered well. Your vocal track is way too high on top of the beat, but content wise, crushing it.
It is a drug, but then I know sometimes I ain't romantic enough. I ain't taking you for granted, baby. Shit has been tough. If I don't do this now, why they play with the pressure? This is just for the while, baby. You know my intentions is strictly for good. I don't mean to be rude when I say I gotta do what I said I to do. Cause if I'm gonna make it up out of this hood, I gotta do more than just play by the rules.
Let's go! Nah, he ate that whole verse. That verse was fire from start to end. And I think this is Austin that's about to come in. He sound like, oh, you already sound like he got a smooth ass voice. He on his R&B shit. Let's go. This is fire.
Play by the rules.
Love me, you gon' hate me sometimes, but you should take it easy on me. For you get life and busy all night. To make it work, you know it's on me. You burn me like a fire all through me. I know if you take for granted what you're feeling for me. But the reasons why I want you, but one is that without you I will be complete. But I'm on my own. You always on my
That's nasty.
But I follow by. I wish you.
That beat drop is absolutely crazy. This looks like it was probably mixed and mastered to his vocals and not necessarily the PGs. That's because like his shit is sounding super clean.
By my side, even when I'm on my grind, you always on my mind. But I follow by.
Now I want this whole hook back. Hold on, bring this back. This deserves a pullback. I'm fucking with this.
What you feeling for me? You burn me like a fire all through me. I never take for granted what you're feeling for me. There's many reasons why I want you, but one is that without you I will be complete. But I'm on my mind. You always on my mind. But I follow by. I wish you by my side, even when I'm on my grind. You always on my mind, but I follow by. I wish you by my side.
Sometimes I just want joke, but this adulthood not scam. Bills got no days off, for my no beyond. But it feels totally different when I got you in my arm. Peace of mind at this best, got no cause for alarm. I just wish it, me and you feel just a day. But if you try, man, we should play my jack BC. Cause even love is sweet, I went plenty more day. So I gotta focus on the hustle, cause it must pay. And when it finally does, we gonna shut out the buzz. Kids can be whatever they want, I pay the cost, my relatives too. Supposed steadily ball, and everything I ever build in this world will all be yours. Cause I know you got a good heart, and your body shows the beauty in God's true art. Your voice calms my nerves, how do you do that? Your IQ blows my mind, girl, you too smart. Girl, you too smart.
To love me, you gon'
Alright, let's talk about it. This man's been through some shit, right? Like that's experience talking. This is a very common trope in relationships in general, in the mentalities of an individual in a relationship, dog. That whole like I'm grinding right now so that the rest of my life can be smooth. And there are some people who get very caught up in the. It goes both ways. There are people who are very caught up in the now, and they interpret lack of attention and you know, I mean, like, hey, like I'll give you a perfect example. I'm coming off of a 70-hour work week right now just to make time to do this and stuff like that. That's now 70 hours that's dedicated to work, plus how many, like 7 hours that's going to take me to do all these reactions, edit, upload. That's time that's taken away from me and my significant others and the women that I cheat on her with. That's time that could be being used to foster those relationships that are instead being put to this. But now if this takes off and you look at fucking 20 years down the line and everybody's living cushy, like you did, a lot of times that doesn't get taken into consideration. That's basically the whole purpose of the song, is like, hey, I'm operating off of foresight right now. Don't take that personally. And here's the other thing, man. If we didn't want to be with you, we wouldn't be with you. Like it's that simple. Like you're here. Like this is what I want. That's why we're doing this right now. And what I'm working towards is this. Now the other part of that is like you can't neglect like someone else's feelings in that relationship who isn't like-minded with that. Their feelings are still valid. You know what I mean? And that's why communication is so important. That's why it's so important to fucking find somebody that understands you, and if they don't, someone that you're willing to take the time to relentlessly explain your position on the relationship until there's not that miscommunication. This is a dope song. I fuck with this though.
but you should take it easy on me. For you get life and busy all night. To make it work, you know it's on me. You burn me like a fire all through me. I know if you take for granted what you're feeling for me. There's many reasons why I want you, but one is that without you I will be complete. But I'm on my mind. You always on my mind. But I fight. that far apart. I wish you by my side.
Okay, I see you. Beautiful, beautiful fade out. I'm loving it, man. There's a lot to talk about with this. Let's go. I have no idea how this score is going to break down. I'm going to be as transparent and honest about this as possible. We are brand new to Austin, and I think we're still up in the air with PG. I know we caught at least one. You got at least a solid one that I can like vividly see the video in my head reacting to. So he's like 2 out of 2. We might be like one track away from being a fan. So we're gonna put up in the air, and we're going to put new because this is our first time hearing Austin Sinister, whose name shits on PG Blao. No offense. Target audience for this one. I am fucking. There's never been a more targeted audience. This is my language. Proper setting. This is borderline. This is still kind of dark room music. It's more vibey than like traumatic, but it's still in this kind of like. It's between like dark room music and like laid back hookah bar music while you're with your shorty and shit like that. So we're just gonna do dark room music for now. Bars or lyrics. Look, I don't. There are parts that weren't in English, and that's totally fine. I believe with how on point and how dope the quality was and how cohesive the message was from beginning to end, that those bars that I may not have understood, please drop translations down in the comments, but those bars that I didn't understand, I have to believe that they were just as potent as every other conscious fucking bar that he put in there. Like this was, I'm giving it a 25 out of 25. I don't give out perfect lyric scores too often because I do think there's always that opportunity to be better, but like, yo, man was talking his grown man shit. Like I respect this. This was fire. Delivery or vocals. First of all, Austin fucking crushed that shit. PG's like is more on the quality side than the delivery side. I like that this was definitely appropriate with that slow I'm gonna talk to you, John. I think because the vocal track was sitting on top of the fucking beat so loudly on his thing that it kind of made it feel like it wasn't smooth. I'm gonna give it like a 22 out of 25. Beat selection, for what it was worth, 15 out of 15. Sound quality mixing, I'm giving you a 10. I do think that half of it was really good, half of it was like perfect, and then that fucking tag, like, yo, in all seriousness, take that fucking tag off of that. You had this like dark, solemn ambience that you're trying to get into and have this like realistic fucking conversation in between like intimate parties, and you're starting off with like titty fucking whatever the fuck it was. I don't know what it was, but like there's take that shit out, man. That's not good. Effectiveness. Does this make you want to listen to more from that artist? I would absolutely listen to more of what he got to say. I a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 I would listen to that. Enjoyability, I enjoyed the shit out of this. You may I forget what the term based on your mileage may vary with this, right? Where you're at in your relationship, you know, how much time and effort you've put into these type of thought processes and shit like that. You might have a different takeaway based on which side you're on, right? If you're looking at this from the emotional perspective and not the grinder perspective, you may have an entirely different opinion of this. I think this was great. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I enjoyed the shit out of this. It's 92. 92 out of 100. That means this will be getting added to the 2024 GSGang playlist, despite there being a terrible drop in the beginning. And the sound quality and mixer could definitely use work. I think that the message carries it super, super heavy. The writing of it was absolutely impeccable. And huge shout out to Austin Spencer. I think the vocals on the hook were super, super, super clean. So there's enough going good out of it that I think this is going to work its way in there. I like this. So 92 out of 100 is my score. Let me know, do you agree? Do you disagree? Down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.